my chains on. Yeah, she finna do what I say so. Okay, she finna do what I say so. Walk, 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 walk. Walked in this, put on my chains on. Walked in this, put on my chains on. Thought that was my pants.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. The Houston Rockets coming to this one after a win against the Oklahoma City Thunder. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
Outside Durant. From deep three-point range, Siakam pulls it in. Up top, Burks. Lopez with the block. Outside, Bain. Pass to KD. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Rockets ball.
Clock is at 3. Morris outside.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Down low. Here's Durant. And that one drops.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Paul outside. Back to Butler. Pass to Paul. Burks in the corner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Now Bain. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Aggressive move by you-know-who. Butler gives this team a certain attitude on the floor.
Outside Durant. Right at the free throw line. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Burks for 3. Celtics passing it around. Looking around. Over ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
To the paint. Back to KD. And taken away by Paul. Shots good by Siakam.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They set the pick. Outside, Bain. During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Rockets trailed by 7. Left side, ball. Grant outside. From past the arc. Good on the triple.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
Braun. Pass to Cornette. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
What is going on right now?
Justice Winslow.
Now here's Powell. Nice move. And it's good on the way in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And here is Paul. Braun. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
To the left side wing. Grant surveying the D. Over in the corner, Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And finished off by Kuminga.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Pass to Joe. On the wing, Winslow. And Grant sends it back.
And what tenacious defense from Grant, outworking the offensive player there and coming up with the rejection.
The Rockets trail. Outside, ball. Now Powell. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Back to Powell. Cuts off the pass. Here's Joe. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Powell with it. The 3. Rebounded by Joe.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Winslow. Pass to Cornette. Lock at 6. Banked in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Back to ball. Lopez a screen. And so Houston again turning it over.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics making a switch here. Timeout called the Rockets. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And, Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead. But, listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Joe. This one for 3. The shot will not fall. The Rockets go the other way with it. Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Now here's Powell. Here's Caruso. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Winslow. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. A 3-ball. Chang, no luck. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 3. Pass to Lopez. Back to Caruso. Can't tie it up as that one misses. .106 left to play in the first. Now Payton. And here's Jang to the middle. There's Winslow.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Outside, Payne. .41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Another miss by Houston.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Payton the bounce pass. Knocked away. Now Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Trying to end the drought. Offensive rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics? Boston leading by 5. Here's Butler. Paul outside. Pass to Burks. And it's Paul, top the key. Clock at 4. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
Now here's Caruso. Up top, Morris. Back to Caruso. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Siakam with it. Guarded now by Morris. Now Paul. Outside Butler. And they double up Allen. Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Lopez outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Here's Butler. Leans from outside. Misses off the right iron. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Caruso. Durant with it. And taken away by Paul. And oh, here we go. Burke's got it. A fast break chance. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. KD with it. Pulls up on the elbow. Stolen by Allen. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Outside Butler. Allen surveying the D. Tries it from the top of the key. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Right side, Ball. Pass to Powell. Here's KD. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Allen outside. Pass to Butler. Screen by Allen. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Butler, someone you got to stay with in that pick and roll. All he needs is a little space, and he is ready to fire. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Back to Butler. Pass to Joe. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. And it's off the back rim. No good. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Morris a screen. Outside, KD. Pass to Lopez. Back to KD. Goes back up. Poked away. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Joe. Pass to Allen. Over Lopez. Allen's shot is off.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Now here's Powell. Hands it from downtown. Powell's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Changing it up here. Boston leading by 6. Paul outside. On the wing, Winslow. Pass to Burks. Now Paul. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. And the layup is up and in. Paul's got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Grant with the ball. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Back to Grant. Shoots over Winslow. Second chance effort. It's deflected. And here is Paul. Pass to Burks. Here's Cornette. Here's Hauser. Defended by Caruso. And shot on the way. Grant hits a handout. Rockets trailed by 8.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
Now, here's Bane. It's deflected. Burks looking around. Pass to Paul. Here's Hauser. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Lopez over to help. Now Paul. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons, and let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring titles. Harden carried that franchise at times. Nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Well, yeah, and also the Warriors. They are tough luck.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right player. Burks on the wing, beyond the arc, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Lopez outside. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain it.
Ball outside. .112 left to play here in the second quarter. Works for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Kuminga with it. The kick out to Lopez. Now here's Caruso. And Winslow comes to help. Launches it. And they'll get another chance. Kuminga with it. He's picked up by Paul. A wide open look here for Caruso. Sinks the triple. Caruso's got 6 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Paul. Pass to Hauser. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Floats it up for Grant. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Celtics up 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Allen. So here's Burks. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Boston with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Bucket is good.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 6 points.
And in the paint, Butler really excels. He's got the agility and power needed to beat the defense.
Now here's ball. Morris, no good. Outside Butler. Pass to Paul. Now Siakam. Over Morris. Siakam misses. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Stolen by Allen. Now Butler. To the wing on the left. Pass to Burks. Back to Paul. Siakam left side. Kicks it out to Paul. 2 on the clock. Burks. Misses off the left eye. And for Siakam, great, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to Powell. And he banks in the layup. Powell's got 7 points in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Back to Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Butler with the ball. It's good. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Butler looking like the Tasmanian devil on the break. You can't give him any room to run or you might get your feelings hurt.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Now here's Payton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They double-team Siakam. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Ball feeling it out a bit. Out to Morris. Pass to Powell. Left side Durant. Ball with a wide open look. Action coming off the assist from KD.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Top of the key, Siakam. To the wing right side. Outside Butler. Screen by Siakam. 5 on the clock. Cuts it 5. And that one goes long. Gets trailed by 6.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now Payton after the missed 3 from KD. Crafty move. Back to Butler. Stolen by Ball. Here's Powell. The kick out to Ball. That one misses. Some solid defense from Butler. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Cornette. Butler with the ball. Here's Cornette. Lopez covering. 6 to shoot. To end the cold streak. And Lopez pulls it down. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Houston Rockets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Morris outside. Outside, Ball. Back to Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. The Celtics with the lead. Paul with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Burks. For 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that one's good. Caruso's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Pass to Burks. Back to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. And Collins gets double teamed. And there it is for him. Collins has got his first 2 points.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Butler with the steal. Here's Paul. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Left side, Bain. Back to Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Grant. Now here's Lopez. Defended by Paul. Shot clock at 6. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Lopez a screen. The Rockets with another miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Celtics.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
And he makes that one. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Such a good facilitator. If your defense makes a mistake, Paul will find the open man.
Grant, that's good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Ball outside. Burks on the wing. Puts up a 3. Rockets with the rebound. Now, here's Grant. 8 points for him. And here is Caruso. Here's Kuminga. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Ball outside. He takes it in. Back to Burks. Collins in the post. Pass to Burks. There's the three. The shot missing. Here's Grant. 1 second left. And the dunk by Grant.
And I like to see Grant taking that head-on approach, driving hard and taking control of the possession.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics lead by 2. We'll be 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so here is Houston. A 2-point game. Now Caruso. Pass to Bain. Caruso with the ball. Clock at 6. Kuminga down low. And it's sent back by Allen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Joe. No good that time.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Back to Caruso. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Got a piece of it. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. 5 to shoot. Braun buries it down low. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Left side, Bain. Out left to the wing. Lays it up off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Pass to Joe. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Back to Grant. The fadeaway. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Celtics leading by 5. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Celtics passing it around. Here's Allen. And he makes good on the layup.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Timeout called the Rockets. So both teams making some changes here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. We know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thank you, David.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now here's Powell. And he drives in. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Joe. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Morris. Goes up. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to spread to in the open floor.
Jang with the ball. Pass to Winslow. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Outside, Ball. Inside. And that one's good by Lopez.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Basket Jang. Here's Joe. From the top of the key, he buries it.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Joe. Pass to Winslow. Here's Joe. He's covered by Ball. Down low. There's Winslow.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
Right side Durant over Butler. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Here's Burks. Kicks it out to Paul. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that limb to alter shots.
Morris outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Winslow. Pass to Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Ball with the bucket.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Burks. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And here is Kuminga. To take the lead. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Boston calls timeout. Welcome your Punch City Texans. Substitution on the floor.
Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Allen trying to break free. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions. And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Pass to Payton. Back to Butler. Takes it inside.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
1:37 left to play in the final quarter. And here's KD for 3. The offensive rebound. Lopez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And a big with impressive accuracy. Lopez might not be the soft target they were looking for here.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
Pass to Butler. Ball outside. Up top, Burks. Outside, Butler. That's a 2 from Paul. That one wide left.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Out to the wing. Back to ball. Houston moving the ball around. Here's KD.
Such a savvy defensive player. Butler positions himself well to alter shots.
Now Paul. Pass to Burks. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And this is important for Allen's development. Need him to show that he can deliver in the clutch.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Grant outside. To tie it up. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you can always count on the consistency from Grant. He likes these moments, keeps his composure, and knocks it down.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. It's tied at 59. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Butler. Here's Collins. Count it!
And making plays to help his team. That's what Butler does. And he demands that his teammates do the same.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and